哟，大家好，我是小马。前几天呢，我带着家人看了一下木兰，因为我们都特别喜欢动画版。
So here comes Mulan. Mulan brings back loads of memories because I've watched over and over and over again. I haven't watched it with Theo.
Not a lot of times.
Have you seen it at all? Pardon? Or 2 times?
我妈妈中间看哭了好几次，我都震惊。
So much. I have to ask you. Tell me about your
Mom's crying.
It's beautiful.
I really miss China when I watch it, and I just love seeing the history. I mean, I know that it may be exaggerated and all that, but it's just nice to see the costumes.
They did have really cool sets.
I want to live in one of those big round houses. Is it Hakka?
I think it was Hakka.
It's one place I always wanted to go in China, and Guizhou or something like that. Where they have
the
the
round
round.
building. I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's
I know they used to have the courtyards with the 4 walls, the 4
Yeah,
houses.
that's in Beijing.
It's kind of like a village. Everybody in the one
But
place.
What if you didn't like them?
Well, you'd have to move, wouldn't you?
So, what did you think?
I love the original, but I also love this one. She gets a new sword at the end.
What was your favourite part of the movie?
When she returns home and gets a sword and stuff, and sees her family. And when she saves the emperor, she like...
Is there any last words you want to say?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, you're done with me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, get out of here.
Yes! Yes!
So, what did you think of the movie as a whole?
I actually would now want to go back and watch the original.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Some of the scenes are really breathtaking. I like the really wide shots of the scenery and then the people like walking by.
Did you see any metaphors?
The Phoenix.
They really tried to push
literal.
it in your face. I'm a bit annoyed there wasn't Mushu the dragon.
Oh
The little
God,
dragon.
yeah! I forgot about him.
Because he was a big part of the funniness. They lost the sort of humour. Because the original Mulan, I remember being really funny, and she was more outgoing, happy, like bouncy character. But then in the film, she was really drawn back, silent and like stern-faced a lot of the time. I thought it was a bit boring.
I thought it was a little bit rushed, crammed together.
Oh, it's so rushed. She suddenly turns up at the palace at the same time as the army and the enemy all at the same time.
Yeah.
And suddenly, boom, they're shot in. It was an ambush. And then suddenly, oh, Mulan, lead it. 2 minutes before that, they were going to chop her head off. See, for me, I lose my spectatorship. I lose focus.
What does that even mean?
You wouldn't know because you don't do film studies.
Oh.
Things that show you that you're still watching a movie. Some scenes, I just think, no way.
Kind of breaks the spell, you mean?
Yeah. Like that one where they rush to the thing. You see that and you just kind of go like, oh. If it's done properly, like, you know, La La Land, that's magical realism. You watch that, you get sucked into it completely because it's done so well. But this was a bit cringy.
What about if you watch James Bond? I mean, would you say that's realistic?
I first started going out with your mama, I took her to see James Bond, and James Bond jumped off this bridge and did this thing, and he starts like, dun, dun, you know, the beginning.
Yeah.
In the cinema, next to me, she goes, yeah, right. And I just thought, oh my God, she's got a lot to learn, you know what I mean? I don't know whether it's going to work, because it's James Bond, he can do that. Don't question it. It's the same with Mulan, right?
Mulan can just do stuff. She's got the chi.
Okay, I didn't really understand what they were trying to do with Qi. Like, I feel like you could have left it out and wouldn't have changed the outcome of the film. They probably checked Wikipedia and found the first thing about Chinese, like Kung Fu, then just put it on there. 所以你们觉得呢？在弹幕里告诉我一下。
I didn't particularly like the witch.
Yeah.
I thought that was very lacking.
They tried to make her have like a character arc from like evil and then she turned.
Yeah.
And then she got killed. Yeah, that was a plot failure. The whole thing seemed rushed and pushed through. Even the word witch, that's a very westernized
It's
thing.
very Disney, isn't it?
Think about Monkey King. That's more of a Chinese take on magic.
猴哥，猴哥，你真了不得。
Let's not forget that this is a Disney, so it is done in a bit more of a Western formula. It's almost a little bit like the Chinese food that you get abroad.
I was saying this yesterday when we were watching it. I think it would be interesting to see what the film was like if it was handed to completely Chinese directing crew.
I'd love to know what the Chinese audience thinks when they see this. Are they upset about the way it's portrayed?
在弹幕里告诉我们你觉得怎么样? Yeah, I think Chinese people will look at it and just go, 哎呀，他们在干嘛?
I like seeing some famous actors that I've seen in Chinese drama. I recognize the witch, Jet Li, and also the general.
I don't like who they picked for Mulan.
I thought Mulan was perfect.
I thought she should have been funnier, but that's bad writing. That's not on her.
No, I really liked Mulan, and I read that she did a lot of her own stunts. Girl power.
Cover your ears. What was your final score?
7 out of 10. I enjoyed it, but I preferred the original one.
I would give it 8 out of 10, and I would recommend it to friends with children.
I'll rate it a 6.5 out of 10. That's quite good. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
What about Theo's
That's
friends?
not true.
I'd recommend them to watch the original Mulan. I liked the idea of it. I liked what they tried to do. I think it could have been done.
Would you put more metaphors in there?
Wow.
Sprinkled a couple metaphors and a lot more jokes. I would have got you as the jokes right.
Yeah, now you're talking. General Lee. And if he was speaking, it would be, wait, General Lee speaking.
What?
I'd get Theo to play Mushu the dragon.
Oh my god, that would be perfect, you know? It's like Mushu was quite annoying.
Capri.
Careful what you're saying. Theo's not annoying.
Theo's very annoying.
No, he knows.
Theo's very, very annoying. He knows it.